was taken from Casey, and that's the direction that we need to focus on, and I think that's where it's all going.
Florida Prosecutor Pam Bondi and criminal defense attorney Jeff Brown join us in Florida. Pam, to you first, this issue about immunity. I know that it makes everyone crazy that the parents might want immunity, but I am quite certain it's the lawyer wanting, their lawyer wanting immunity for them, and to be malpractice for even if, no matter what your client didn't do or didn't do, not to ask for immunity.
Right, I think that's why he's asking for it. And Greta, of course, we know there are two kinds of immunity. Use immunity, meaning only the statements they say cannot be used against them. They could still be potentially charged. Then there's transactional immunity, which means, of course, they can't be charged with any crime at all that results out of this situation. I have a feeling he's asking for transactional immunity, and I seriously doubt prosecutors are going to give it because they already have statements from the Anthonys given to the FBI, and in fact, George Anthony testified before the grand jury.
All right, Jeff, there's nothing unusual about it. And do you agree it'd be malpractice for a lawyer not to seek immunity in any instance for a client?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the purpose of the immunity is because you want your clients to be able to cooperate and speak truthfully in this case. And if I'd tell the prosecutor that if you want my client to talk to you and speak truthfully and have no fear of what they're saying to you, then give them immunity. If you don't, then I'm not going to let my client talk to you because I don't want some rogue prosecutor charging my client.
I wouldn't be surprised if the parents didn't even know that the lawyer was asking for immunity for them. I mean, it's just so routine for lawyers to do. I bet the parents never even thought of it. I thought, okay, well, even Pam, you're the prosecutor. All right, so you're on board. We're all in agreement. All right, where do you guys sort out this whole business about turning over the discs of the photographs of the autopsy and the X-rays with restrictions or without restrictions to the defense?
I feel very strongly about it, Greta. I agree that there have to be restrictions because you have a case of this magnitude. I mean, we don't know yet who all the experts are. I mean, Doc Bodden, of course, is a class act, and we know that he's not going to, if he was involved in the case, he wouldn't leak any of them. The problem is now with the internet. If these pictures get emailed out, a staff member, a clerk, someone at some expert's office could get a hold of them and basically get rich from these pictures. So all they're really trying to do, they realize the defense is entitled to them. They're just trying to limit who sees them so this doesn't happen. And we have had a similar situation happen in Florida on a very high-profile case.
Why is it assumed that the defense would leak something? Why is it assumed the defense would leak something and the prosecutors would never do that? I couldn't disagree with him more.
Well, the prosecutors do.
I mean, not the prosecutors, but you got police,
you got everybody. I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree,
and I'd like to see the statistics to see whether it's defense that leaks things or whether it's police or
hopefully no one will.
Jeff, if they put the restrictions on this way, if they leak out, we'll know it was the police and or the prosecutors. That's one aspect of it. If they,
but I don't think they're asking for sanctions against the prosecutor. The prosecutor is saying we need restrictions on the defense, and there'll be sanctions if they leak it. Are they having the same sanctions and restrictions on the prosecutor? They're not asking for that.
Well, I think
they're not doing that.
Well, I think the prosecutors are being very careful who sees these photographs and or these slides.
But wait a second, Pam. The prosecutor being very careful, but they also like poking a stick in the defense eye, and the defense likes poking a stick in the prosecutor's eye. To me, there's a little bit of that. But anyway,
the Anthony family agrees. I think the Anthony family agrees. I don't think anybody wants these out there, and I think they're just trying to be extra cautious.
Except the mother's lawyer doesn't agree.
So the
grandparents do.
There shouldn't be.
The grandparents agree.
Tomorrow we'll find out from the judge. Pam, Jeff, thank you.